I repeat, DAP Hombale Private Limited, if I am pronouncing it correctly. They have common directors and owners. The common link being a gentleman called Krishnappa Ravi Kumar. What does the other two companies do? They publicly profess, if you go to them, they say we are election management companies. And the interesting part they say, and I quote unquote, they say we do EVM preparation. Please mark, EVM preparation for political parties. I have heard EVM preparation by government for elections. I have never heard a company which does EVM preparation for political parties. That must be a unique first. And it doesn't end here. They also offer temporary polling personnel from every branch of government. So, you want a particular officer, that's how I understand, simple English, and I can be wrong for I come from a village, you may know it better. If I say I can provide all election officers for you, that's what it means. And they do so not for government, but for political parties. The same company also runs a voter app, private survey app called Digital Samiksha. And the company claims that Digital Samiksha app provides services to political parties as represented by Mr. Shiv Kumar, to MPs, to MLAs, to corporators, to aspirants. Fair enough, somebody is doing a business. On being granted permission to do voter survey for entire Bengaluru by the order of 20th of August 2022, they commit the first fraud of collecting voter data by impersonating themselves as block level officers, BLO. Booth level officers, Booth level officers, as we all know, are government officers responsible for conducting verification of votes, addition, deletion. And they do so in cahoots with, obviously, the minister in charge, who is Mr. Basavaraj Bommai himself, BBMP, which is controlled for last 3 years by BJP government and Mr. Basavaraj Bommai in absence of elected representatives, and the election authority. They also issue them BLO cards. Next time you will find in Mr. Bommai's government, somebody will issue a IAS officer, principal secretary to CM card to a contracted employee. And they will say these 100 are secretary science, secretary technology, etc., etc. These are the cards that they issue. These are the set of cards that they issue. Each one of them has word BLO printed on them. Posing as officers of government of Karnataka, what they proceed to do is they go house to house and they collect information for every voter, their caste, gender, sex, address, marital status, Aadhaar card number, email, cell phone number, all this they take away. And what do they do with this information? They don't upload it on Garuda, the app which is of Election Commission of India. They upload it on Digital Samiksha, which is an app owned by a private company for commercial payment for use by MPs, MLAs, corporators, political parties. They upload it there. This is the third crime they commit. Number one, impersonate themselves as government officers. 2, issue fake identity cards to everybody. 3, go and collect information from a voter which they cannot do. And 4, upload that information onto their own digital app so that they can sell it for commercial gain. They also subcontract, number 5, this work to agencies across Bengaluru. So I give it to him, to him, to him, to him. So while I am committing murder, I am also subcontracting murder to 10 other people. You also go and commit murder on my behalf. And voters, gullible voters, simple voters of Bengaluru, they give information thinking they are all government officers. Last fact is the proximity of this so-called kingpin Krishnappa Ravi Kumar, also to a senior minister in the government, a former deputy chief minister. That is apparent from some pictures that have now, since yesterday, come into public domain. And they are here, I want to show them to you. This is the gentleman in front of you. And these are the birthday celebrations, making him eat cakes, etc. To anybody in public eye, this proves a very intriguing relationship. After all, a deputy chief minister or a senior minister doesn't go to feed you cakes or come to your birthday parties ever. There must be some reason. And lastly, all these companies are situated in Malleshwaram, which is the constituency of the minister.
16th, 17th class.
And when one set of journalists confront them, they say we are backed by influential politicians in Karnataka. So friends, the fraud, the impersonation, the identity theft, the dishonest misappropriation of property, misuse of stolen property, criminal breach of trust, criminal conspiracy, and many other offences Mr. Ponnanna and others have pointed out, they are now apparent on part of minister in charge, Mr. Basavaraj Bommai, who is also the chief minister, government officers, BBMP officers, and sadly, election authority. Our questions, we have some questions from them, and then I will ask P.